हेलो। लास्ट टाइम हमने यहाँ पे छोड़ा था, अब हमें वापस ऊपर जाना था। Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Small box. एक सेकंड मैं बस चेक कर लूँ कुछ। ओके, सही है। I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. Okay. Congratulations to the both of you. You have successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think something that simple would be a problem for us. What's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit chat for now. So let's get back to work. You still have some things you left to do. Why didn't you say that we just passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's go back to the guild. When is the day going to be over? No sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. It seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolve the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your jobs as a bracer. You can report your results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Aina is in charge here at the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from both of you. Now that we are here, why don't you go ahead and report the results of today's training? Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing OK button will display a list of options. Select report to the guild. Okay. Report. Current rank is okay. You are able to complete your objective without running into major problems. Another thing to take note is depending how you handle a job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of Mira is only the thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points which are known as bracer points. Bracer points are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. When these points exceed in a certain value, you will advance in a rank as a bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of a junior bracer start at 9 and go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of Mira and BP you will receive will also be recorded in your bracer's notebook, so please have a look sometime later on. All that's left to do now is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, and sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work with these two to the bone in any case. Knowing Scara, it will involve the web. Let me again, इस गेम में बहुत ज़्यादा डायलॉग है. Let me say it again, good work you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you will be learning from your own real world experience. Well then, Scarazard, hold out 2 small boxes. Are in those boxes the ones? In order to your answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes retrieved during today's test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside. I was saying that it's okay if you open them. That's right. Why don't the both of you have a look to see what's inside? Alright, let's have a look. Junior Bracer Emblem. Okay. So does this mean we are... Yes. Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day, at 1500 hours, 3 baje, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here now, you will work as members of the guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fort. We become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a Bracer now. I think the realization is only now just beginning to sink in. Come on. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebration still, but I need to take off for now. I have some backed up work that needs immediate attention. Wait, we understand. You have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Skara, I just wanted to thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us. Not mention it, training new recruits is one of the base's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father Cassius trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad. There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for both of you, you work hard to become full-fledged bracers early on, so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave it with that thought. अब हमें वो item लेना होगा शायद. I just don't get it. Get what? This is Kerazard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds that in such esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. A no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you wouldn't see him in that fashion. Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. Go professional like how. We should let Dad know that we qualified as junior bracers. Okay. रिपोर्ट कर दिया था क्या हमने? ओके, गॉट इट. सेफ. ये बंदा कौन है? Hi there, Estelle and Joshua. Hi, Rich. It looks like your training is over, isn't it? I'm humbled to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the bracer exam. I look forward to working with you in the same capacity. Ourselves as well. I have to get back to work now, but if there's something you don't understand, give me a holler. Okay. Hurry up and come on. Wait for me. Okay, बच्चे लोग. It's you two. It's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little two up. What's with the oh great? It's Estelle Rima. What's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters. I hope you know. You're such a pest. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Quit acting you like you're a bracer. You wanna be. How wrong you are. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's a better tasting milk in Riberil than the milk that comes from Purcell Farm. You're full of it. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like bracers in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse yet, just. Estelle. Now, I have Pony on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. How? You two are great. You can't bola acha bachcha. Unlike the smart Alec and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by likes of Estelle. What's the likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people are allowed. And that means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train at my secret base before you know it. I'm gonna be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I am coming. See you, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. That boy Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do I mean by that? 1 second. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it made me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart joy of a young child can be inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Item लेना था. Hi there, Estelle and Joshua. How can I help you? Did you manage to become braces? Yes, we did. Maybe I should have started calling me Hyperbrace Estelle from now. By the way, Mr. Renon, did the liberal news come in? Yeah, it came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that. Or whatever, I'll take one copy then. 100 Mira. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine. But does it really sell that well? It sure does. The Liberal News has an excellent reporter and camera woman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. The gift is in my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample item. I see with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. Recipe book. What this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just limit yourself to healing balms of all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallet. This is where recipe book comes into play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have a lots of recipes in no time. So how about we try this? Go ahead and eat this. Oh, I have made it up persona. Rule to never turn down sweets. Okay, basically all you have to do is to eat the food to learn the recipe. It's simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had an opportunity to try before. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking and all. It's just that I've never seemed to get any better. I'd sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my entire life. That's the spirit. In passing, if you're in need of any ingredients, I'd be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit your customers, Mr. Renon. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Eating the recommended dish at restaurants or to go meals adds a recipe to recipe book. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. There are two types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Okay. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or carried from monsters. Got it. What text heavy game है यार? और कुछ है क्या? नहीं. वो पे जाना है मैं. Am I glad I found you too? अब क्या काम है? Hi, is something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he said something about having a sort of a bunch of documents. What's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off in the tower that lies in the northern outskirts of the Roland. You mean the Tower of Esmelus? Isn't that the place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Skerazard is out on other business. So I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Joshua and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The two of you only just qualified to be junior braces today. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take the responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the basic guild, I will ask you to lose no time bringing about the safe return of these children. Was it that? Understood. Western part junction along the Maligarh Western, okay. Northwest. Cool. Northwest ये हुआ ना. ये रहा. ओके फर्स्ट फाइट. ये लग रहा है कि इनके ऊपर 8 ही यूज़ करना पड़ेगा. क्या मॉन्स्टर है? फायर शायद इस पे काम करेगा अच्छे से. फायर बोल्ट. कूल. ये मॉन्स्टर है ना. ओके सीपी से यूज करते हैं वाला. अटैक यूज करते हैं. ओके वेट. Easy. Interesting. जोशुआ की बारी है ना, तो एक काम करता हूँ, इस पे ऐसे मारता हूँ. वो हील करना पड़ेगा. मैं क्राफ्ट यूज कर लूँ क्या? मर जाएगा मेरे ख्याल से अगर यूज नहीं किया तो. ओके easy. Chest. Reviving bomb. Alright. Reviving का आइटम मिला. ओके हमें जाना किधर है? इस तरह जाना है हमें. ओके ठीक है. मैं सीपी कर सकता हूँ इस कैरेक्टर का, अपने एस्टेल का. और अपने पास सीपी पॉइंट भी नहीं आया था. नॉर्मल सीपी से मार देता हूँ, हो जाएगा। लेवल अप, कूल। ये तो ईपी से ही मर जाएगा। एक हम करेंगे सोल कैलिबर एंड एक करेंगे हम इसको ट्राई करते हैं वाटर वाले को। ज़्यादा ईपी है नहीं अब। ईपी रिकवरी आइटम्स नहीं है ना अपने पे। और क्या क्या ऑप्शन है अपने पास? स्टोन हैमर, एयर स्ट्राइक। स्ट्रेंथ कम होगी लेकिन एजिलिटी एंड डिफेंस बढ़ेगा, तो हटाते नहीं उसे। हेल्थ भी सही है अभी के लिए, फाइट कर लेते इससे। मिस हो गया। एक और मैं डोल स्ट्राइक कर सकता हूँ। इस सी टावर में it looks like we've come all the way to the Esmelas tower. I didn't see any sign of them along the trail, so do you think they wander inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. It looks like we'll need to hurry. Right. सेव कर लेता हूँ बाहर एक बार। अब ये तो हम प्रोलॉग में ही है। एक समय कुछ चेक करना है। सेव कर लेता हूँ। अच्छा सेव किया ना अभी। यहाँ पे कोई आइटम पास में फर्स्ट फ्लोर फॉर डंजियन है। इट्स डार्क इन हियर, आई एम स्कैर्ड। कौन बुलाने को यहाँ पे? ल्यूक। वी आर ओनली ऑन द फर्स्ट फ्लोर ऑफ दिस प्लेस। डिड यू हियर दैट? दे रियली डिड कम इन हियर। Are you all right? If you can hear me, answer me now. Those little brats, are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed up to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. Second floor, okay. यहाँ से नहीं आ सकते, डायरेक्ट रास्ता ही है। यहाँ पे भी नहीं कुछ कर सकते। कहाँ जाना है? Okay. What are we going to do? Somebody help. कोई monster है। Rush in full speed in the direction of the voice. Rush in simultaneous. First, okay. You idiot. वो भी आएगा ही। छः कितने? 1 2 3 5 5. You monster go somewhere else. Leave us alone. Chew on this. मुझे लगा monster ने बोला। What are you doing here? Get back you two. Those monsters aren't playing around. You're here too. Eshilko trying to be a glory hawk but diving in all by yourself. Lecture me later. Right now we need to take care of these things. Protect all the NPCs. If the NPC HP reaches 0, the game is over. Okay. उनको भी प्रोटेक्ट करते हुए खेलना है। Temporarily focuses enemy attention on self. ओ भाई एस्टेल की एचपी बहुत कम है। ये बच्चे लोग भी कटन है। ओके, 8 से अपनी एचपी को हल करता हूँ मैं। Good. It's easy as that. There was nothing easy about the mess you just got us into. What were you thinking rushing in like that without assessing the situation first? Don't get your boxes in a bunch. Everything worked out just fine. Is it safe now? That was awesome. Really showed them. No, not bad for a girl. You little too up. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged your poor pet all the way up here against his will. It's time to think about what you did today. You're hurting me. Stop it. I said stop it. So this is the thanks I get for saving your neck. Looks like it's time to give you some special discipline. Alright, Estelle, I'm sorry, everything was all my fault. Shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach at school? Why पीछे से कौन आ रहा है? The brat doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Behind you. Is something wrong with the teeth, isn't it? Oof. Nice monster. I'm not going to make it in time. Okay, bracers का भाई मेरे को लगा 5-6 बंदे हैं। अपना ही था ये तो। वो पार्ट है भी पक्का पाए कोई तो। You lack skill and understanding still. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's a part of what it means to be a bracer. What are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the whole story from Ayana. I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking action to come after the children. But you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. So I'm sorry. I should have been watching her back. That just means that you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spots is the key. Understood. So how we head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Wright. You were just like a gazillion times more awesome than still. Of course I was. I'm her father. Alright, everyone. Let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's a glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful for that dad saved my behind. But why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? It really jams my head. That's the way he is. After all, he's Casey's bride. बहुत ज़्यादा कोई प्रो बंदा है शायद. It seems like you have had quite a day. That is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Roland, he says, I'll leave the reporting to you, and he takes off for home. The sheer nerve, I'll tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of the molehill over it. At least the boys came back to safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to report. कितना मिला? Okay, 1000. Gain BB 3. Current rank is junior racer class 9th. Class 9th कह रहा हूँ. You did well for your first assignment. From the details of your report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? And no. In fact, you'll do even better on your next show. If anything else comes up, I would appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home, Lou? I guess we'd be better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? I wonder if it's still more work related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of the foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches. As I'm sure you already know by now. Liberal isn't the only country where the Bracer Guild exists. On the top of that, your father is widely known all across the Zemurian continent, so we can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. If you two would be so kind as to make sure that he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. ओके सेव करना है मेरे को. भाई 2 मिनट तक चलने को नहीं मिलता, ये लोग डायलॉग शुरू कर देते हैं. हे जोशुआ, डू यू थिंक आई एम रियली कट आउट टू बी अ bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the stuff, and your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. You really think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah, because of my carelessness, Luke almost got in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on the top of the things in the future. That's the kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. If we fail today, then all that's left to do is to take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like that, what happened today, discourage you? Joshua, you're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't like a serious expression really suits your face either. You're laughing like a big dit is far more natural for you. What's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up. I admit that last comment was pushing things for a bit. I'll overlook it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach is just growling like a bear. Maybe gluten is closer to the mark than deaths. Okay. भाई हर 2 सेकंड में डायलॉग आएगा था. बहुत लंबे डायलॉग भी एक तो. दिया जा सकता है क्या? कुछ नहीं है. Never mind. It's getting late. I'm sure Dad's waiting for us, so let's head home. भाई हर 2 सेकंड में मेरे को नहीं. अच्छा हम किस डायरेक्शन में जा रहे हैं? किधर जाना है हमें? इस तरफ जाना है क्या? कूल. मैं उधर वापस आ गया. मैप कैसे खोलूँगा अभी? ऑफ कोर्स मुझे ये तो नहीं समझ आएगा. इधर नहीं जाना. इधर जाना होगा. यप. पानी वहाँ पे. लंबर जैक. ओके यहाँ पे कोई नहीं है. प्रॉब्ली रूम में. We're home, Dad. We finished reporting to the girl like you told us to do. Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got that copy of the liberal news you wanted. There was this letter for you at the guild too. Letter. Well, I'm going to clean up and start dinner. Thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me back out there. I see you're rather gracious today, Papa's Harvey. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams, I swear the men in this house have one thing in common. They never want to shut up. I guess she's not depressed as I had thought she'd be. So I be thanking you, Joshua. I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work, and overcoming those obstacles is what teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's there's that soft side of yours talking again. Wow. I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. That daughter of mine can be sometimes a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with the dinner. We don't want to curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Alright then, let's see what's this letter all about, shall we? Okay. A message from the Arovinian Empire. Serious. This is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Estelle's explosion over rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef. This is a raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but a great nonetheless. We qualified as junior racers. I had a first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, the dish is actually quite edible. At first, I thought I might have to pitch it out of the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just despicably rude that I don't know how to humble and just say something tastes nice. Alright then, how about this? I never thought I'd be able to do something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal. Thanks. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. I don't care what kind of job you're doing. Just too soon. It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? I बहुत ज़्यादा लंबे dialogues हैं. It's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit number of places, so it'll take me about a solid one before I'm through. That being the case, please take care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off who knows how long. We have to accept it. Our research job is to help those who come to help us for I know, but what are you going to do all about your jobs here at Roland Branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Only about 5 or 6. So I was thinking, and how about both of you handle them for me instead? What, are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the one which I think you can accomplish. And I'll ask Kerazar to handle the difficult ones. So what do you say? Sure. Of course we will. You're doing okay, these two. Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Now then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Aina know about the change of plan before I leave. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these shops so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle. मैं थक गया भाई डायलॉग्स पढ़ते पढ़ते. अब मैं नहीं पढ़ रहा भाई. मैं मन में पढ़ूंगा. फ्लाइट, इनके वर्ल्ड में फ्लाइट्स भी है. Hmm. उसके चेहरे से तो ऐसे ही लगा तो बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ पता नहीं क्या ही हो रहा है. Movement within the empire. दूसरा और पास चाहिए भाई. ये कौन है ये लड़का? जोशुआ. क्या बोला था उसने? मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा. ओके, प्रोलॉग खत्म हुआ. लेजेंड ऑफ हीरोज ट्रेल्स इन द स्काई. कूल. बहुत ही कूल प्लेन है इनका. बाय बाय. ओके, हम हैं किधर अभी? कुछ चेस्ट होना चाहिए था भाई वहाँ पे, ऐसा टाइप ऑफ 1900 मेरा. ओके. कहाँ भाग रहे हैं लोग? ओके, वो रेड वाली बिल्डिंग थी ना? ओके, फार्म में जाना है हमें। वेस्ट में तो इधर जाना है क्या? वेट, मैप खोल सकता हूँ ना मैं? वेस्ट में जाना है आई थिंक। यहाँ से हम पहले गए थे। हम एडवांटेज है। जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ा। एक साइन बोर्ड आया था ना? नाउ वेयर इज दैट साइन बोर्ड? इधर कहाँ है? कुछ है क्या यहाँ पे? इससे डायरेक्ट अटैक करते हम, एंड इससे हम फायर बोल्ट यूज करेंगे। डेड नहीं हुआ? ओके। इधर नहीं है क्या फार्म? ये वाले टफ एनिमीज है वो। भाई ये लोग मरने नहीं वाले हैं, इनके अगेंस्ट आर्ट से यूज करना पड़ेगा। वेरी कूल। सेव कर लेता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा है यहाँ पे एनिमीज थोड़े हार्ड आ रहे हैं अब। मैप को एक्सपैंड नहीं कर सकते क्या? ये हार्ड होंगे। मेरे ख्याल से हम जा ही नहीं रहे उसके पास। अच्छा, हम माल का माइन के पास आ गए। वो देख के चलना पड़ेगा भाई, तो एनिमीज हम पे चढ़ रहे हैं। शिट, पार्टी फेंट होने वाली है। रुको भाई, अपना आइटम यूज कर लेता हूँ ना मैं। रिवाइविंग पाम, कूल। मैं सेव कर लूँगा। इसमें फास्ट ट्रैवल नहीं है ना? इनको मारना ही पड़ेगा। मैं ये वाला राउंड भागो। हमारा एडवांटेज है, तब भी मैं नहीं लड़ूंगा। मुझे हीलिंग चाहिए। ऑब्जेक्टिव दिखता है क्या मैप में? नो। मैं इधर तो शायद अपना घर है, हमें इधर जाना है शायद। हीलिंग भी नहीं अपने पे, उसका मैं वो यूज़ कर लेता हूँ ऑर्नामेंट का। वेरी नाइस, हमारा एडवांटेज है। ओके अटैक मतलब राउंड की स्टार्टिंग में सबसे पहले वही कर लिया करूँगा मैं। सिक्सटी डैमेज पाएगा को। इसको मैं वो कुकी की मैंने रेसिपी देखी थी ना, पहले तो मेरे को सेव करना है। कैसे क्राफ्ट करते हैं इसे? आइटम नहीं है क्या उतना? प्रॉब्ली। भाई साहब मैं नहीं कर सकता ये। ओके मैं पक्का ब्लैकआउट होने वाला हूँ। मैं कहीं और ही जा रहा हूँ भाई। मैं कहीं और ही जा रहा हूँ, मेरे को पहले हील करना है अपना। किधर तो जाना है मुझे, यही नहीं समझ आ रहा। साउथ एट द ब्रेक अलॉन्ग मिल्च मेन रोड। मिल्च मेन रोड, ओके। ये है क्या मिल्च मेन रोड? नहीं। ये है, ओके फाइनली। ओके, पहले ही पूछ लेना चाहिए था। ओके, वेरी नाइस। ये का फॉर्म, कहाँ है फॉर्म भाई साहब? 8 इसके लिए, इस वाले के लिए भी 8। लॉन्ग रेंजर, अब इन दोनों इस पे अटैक इजी। बड़ा वाइल्ड है मतलब आपका फील्ड। फार्म कहाँ है ये बताओ मुझे। इनसे नहीं लड़ना भाई, बहुत अनोइंग है। मैं सही जा रहा हूँ कि गलत? मेरे ख्याल से मैं गलत जा रहा हूँ, मुझे पीछे जाना था कहीं। यहाँ से कहीं जाना है ना मुझे, यहाँ से कहीं ऐसे जाना है। आइटम दिखा, इसको मार देते हैं। हील कर लेता हूँ। इधर जाना है शायद। यप, थक गया भाई मैं ढूंढ ढूंढ के। No matter where we come here, this place is always so tranquil. से दोस्त है शायद, ये अच्छा है। यहाँ पे चलते हैं। आइटम ले नहीं सकते क्या कुछ? फायदा क्या? सेम होगा, बस इंटीरियर एक। भाई एकदम टेक्नोलॉजी थोड़ी हाईटेक लग रही है इसकी तो। एक और कोई था बाहर। ये क्या? नहीं तो दरवाजा ही बंद है। ओके ऐसे। कैसे गया था मैं, वापस कैसे जाऊँ अब? ओके ऐसे। अंदर होंगे। भाई डरावना है। इधर भी नहीं है। ये रहा। भाई इसमें बॉस फाइट्स कब आएंगी? उसके लिए मैं एक्साइटेड हूँ। कहाँ जाना है? और का चेक करना है? मैं इनमें भी चेक करना होगा क्या? ये क्या रहा? इधर है क्या? नहीं, फिर चला गया। ये रहा। तीन है और उनका एक मेजर है। गॉट इट। बड़े वाले को अभी नहीं मार सकते लगता है। पहले छोटू को निकालते हैं। ओली, अरे अरे अरे, भाई फोकस करके मार रहे पूरा। चलो एक बड़ा वाला तो गया। अरे मिस हो गया। इजी। चलो ये पूरा हो गया हमारा। अब सिटी में रिटर्न कर। ओके भाई थीम एकदम पर्सोना टाइप ऑफ है, एटलीस्ट द फर्स्ट थोड़ा सा। ये इसको अटैक करेगा एंड ये इसको अटैक करेगी। वेरी नाइस, नो डैमेज। इधर ही जाना था ना हमें। ओके फायर बोल्ट हम भी कर देते हैं इस पे। दस इजी। मैं किधर से आया था? किधर से आया था? यस। ओह, यहाँ पे जाना है हमें। जनरल गुड्स में जाके थोड़े आइटम्स ले लेते हैं हम। बाद में करूँगा, काफ़ी अभी थोड़ा बात का काम है ये। जब एक्चुअली लूज़ करने लगेंगे तब करूँगा। ये क्या आर्म्स एंड गार्ड्स, ये ले सकता हूँ मैं। फिफ्टी से 54 होगा, 50 से 53 होगा। और डिफेंस के लिए देखना है मुझे। आर्मर वेस्ट 2, अभी ऐसे पैसा उतना है नहीं 2 के लिए। बाद में ये भी बाद में लूँगा, ऊपर जाके देखते हैं। अब नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में करता हूँ मैं बाकी का काम, सेव कर लेता हूँ।